Hello, and welcome to this app tour for the Walk app for the Walk in Tampa, Florida. We do these app tours to be able to show everything that's possible with an app, since there's so many different things you can mix, since there's so many different things that an app can do. So I've deep pressed on the app icon, and you can see it's opened up the quick action menu. On Android, if you hold down on the app icon long on Nougat or newer, it will also pull up a menu that's the very same as this. It'll look different, but it will have the very same options. And this gives you the ability to dive into different sections of the app without even opening the app. So I'm going to just go ahead and press the app icon and just open the app as normal. And you can see I'm immediately in the Sunday section. In the top right corner, you can see a paper airplane, and I'm going to press that, and it's going to take me to the notification options for the Walk app. You can see the top option is allow notifications. This option is should be turned on if you want any sort of notifications. If you have this off, you have no notifications options at all. Zero notifications from the Walk will get to you. If you have it on, you will get any church-wide notifications. So if a notification needs to be sent to everyone, you will get it. Below that, you can see once you have allow notifications on, you'll have a number of other options. And these are specific areas of the church that a notification could be sent to. So if you have children in the nursery, maybe you have a youth, maybe you're involved in men's ministry, you could go through and toggle on those things. So I have men's ministry, youth, and nursery, and now I will get notifications specifically sent out to those areas, and I will also get notifications sent out to the whole church. But if, say, a notification goes out to the singles ministry, I will not get it. So this gives the church the ability to send out more notifications every week, but have those notifications only go to the people that they're relevant to. Whereas if every notification went out to everyone, you could have a notification go out to singles and a notification go out to children's, but me personally, neither of those is relevant to me. So then I'm getting a bunch of notifications a week that are not relevant to me. Now, if you want every notification that ever goes out, you can definitely go through and just toggle everything on and just get them, even if they're not relevant to you, just because you want to see everything going on. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and press the back button in the top left corner. And you can see the top option here is Notes and Announcements. So I'm going to press that, and you can see that is this week's sermon notes, which is Walk on Purpose. And you can see there's the Walk on Purpose banner at the top. And as I scroll down, you can see we have the church announcements right here. Now, you have the list of announcements, and what I have here is you see a little symbol there on the left. That's because I've already taken a note on the announcements. And you can see right here, I just have gibberish written, but I can say personal note. And now I have a personal note written there, so you can quickly see I have a personal note taken on that section. Below all of the announcements, you can see there's a Give Today button. If I press that, it will take me out to the giving page. So from sermon notes, you have the ability to be taken to anywhere on the web, so additional information can be given, maybe a form to fill out, or whatever the Walk wants to do. You have the ability to integrate all of that into the sermon notes. In the top left corner, I'm going to press the back button to take me back into the app, and you can see here, I've already taken a personal note on this Bible passage. There it is, personal note 1. And as I scroll down, you can see more. So it's really easy to quickly scroll through and see where I've taken personal notes throughout the notes. And you can see here there's a number of other call to actions, like a registration page, let us know you're in. So the sermon notes are not just something you can read, though you could treat them that way. They're also something that you can interact with, whether it means taking personal notes or following the links throughout the sermon notes. And at the bottom, you can see I have the ability to email the sermon. Whenever a message is finished, if you take personal notes, if you press the email sermon button, you can see it brings up those notes, and you can see here at the bottom of announcements, there's my personal notes I took on announcements. So your personal notes will be written in line where you took them inside the sermon notes. I'm going to press the cancel button because I don't want to email these notes. So that gives a good idea of what's possible with the sermon notes. You can see down below that is access to all sorts of things like the Connect card, the ability to ask a pastor a question, next steps. You have a give button, which will take you to that same giving page that we linked to from the sermon notes. You also have access to the Bible. I'm going to go ahead and press that. And this is the first time I've pressed it, so it asks me if it's okay for it to open the Bible. Now, the Bible is going to be the Bible app by YouVersion. If you don't have the Bible app, this would ask you if you want to download the Bible app or if you'd prefer to view the Bible on the web. For the best experience possible, it definitely makes sense to download the Bible app, and then once you download it, here I'm going to press open. You can see it takes me right into YouVersion, and then it will take me right into the Bible, the last place I was reading. If I press the button in the top left corner and go back into the Walk, walk, now if I press Bible, it doesn't even ask me again. It just takes me right into the Bible where I'm ready to read. And it really feels like I'm just in the same experience of the app. And at any point here, I can flip through different passages. At any point in the top left corner, I can press the walk, and it will take me right back into the walk app. So that gives you very quick and easy access to the Bible app, or even the ability to look at the Bible on the web if you choose not to download the YouVersion app. In the very bottom right corner of all these options, you can see is a kids ministry option. If I select that, it gives me access to lessons guides, the Bible app for kids, as well as kids camp forums. And if I'll go ahead and press lessons guides, but you can see that just takes you to a page where you can view all of the lessons guides. The same is the case for the kids camp forums, and the Bible app will just take you to the ability to download the Bible app for kids. So that covers everything in the Sunday section. If you look at the bottom tab bar, you can see Sundays is selected. So I'm going to go ahead and press Videos, which is next to Sundays, and this will take me into all the different video options. The top option is the Watch Live option. If I press that and it is not Sunday, it will put up this warning saying, hey, we have live services at 10 a.m., join us then, because there's nothing to watch right now. If you go in on Sunday, it will show the live stream if you're watching at 10 a.m. or between 10 a.m. and noon. Below that is Watch on Demand. This gives you the watch sermons divided by sermon series, so you can watch them whenever you want. And the option below that is Jam with Ricky, where you can see all of the Jam with Ricky videos here listed, and you can select any of those and watch it. So looking at the bottom tab bar, the next option is Calendar. I'm going to go ahead and press that, and you can see here on the calendar is a list of different events going on at the walk. And this is an excellent way to easily see everything going on, see what the times are. You can press the information button for anything, and if there's additional information, you can see here it says there's no additional details for this event. But if there are additional details, whenever you press that, the additional details will show up. And something else really neat is next to the information button is an Add to Calendar button. If I press the Add to Calendar button, the first time I press it, it's going to say, hey, are you okay with us adding events to your device calendar from this app? If you give it permission, it will add that event to your calendar, and then you can just go down this list and just select everything that's relevant to you and your family, and it will add that event to your device calendar. So the idea here is what you're looking at here is not your calendar. Right now you're looking at the calendar for the walk, but you may want to add all of the events relevant to your family, and now you can quickly do that without taking every single event that the walk has going on. If there happens to be an email address or a website or even a sign-up page for any event, when you select the information button, it will show an email or website button. And if there's a sign-up available, you'll actually see a button here that says register for event, and you can click it from this list of events and just immediately go to register for it. So once those start getting added to the calendar, you can scroll through this and you'll immediately see what events are registerable. All right, so next up, let's press the staff button. Now the staff page has not, oh, it is fully filled out, and you can see pictures of everyone from the walk. And from anybody, you can press the pastor. So I'm going to press Pastor Ricky right now, and you'll see it shows that you have the ability to look at his Facebook page. You can email him or call him. But these show the things that you can do for each person. They're not always the same. For instance, for Carrie Ann, you can see you have the ability to email and text, whereas like I said for Pastor Ricky, you had Facebook, email, and call. So any pastor whose row you press, it will give you the relevant things that you can do for that pastor. So you're never going to go into someone and see a Facebook button, but then there's no Facebook page linked. You'll immediately see all of the things that you can do for that selected pastor. Next up, I'm going to jump to the very far right tab, which is Connect. In the Connect section, you have all of the different ways that you can connect with the walk. So you have the ability to see leadership reports and faculty requests, and you also have the access to the website, social media, and the ability to contact the walk through email or to call. And the top option is the ability to get directions to the walk, which will open the map, whether it's Google Maps on Android or Apple Maps on iOS, and it will give you directions from your location to the walk from wherever you are. So the last thing I want to talk about is the photo option, which is right next to the Connect in the tab bar. So I'm going to press that, and it's going to pull up my camera, and I'm going to flip it around to look at me. Hey, there I am. And then I take a picture, and now I'm going to press use photo in the bottom right. And it's going to bring up a list at the bottom there of all of these different filter overlays that I can put on top of my picture. And what this does is it gives you the ability to be able to take a picture and then brand it for the walk so that you can share it. So I'm going to go ahead and select a nice Christmas one and put that up there. And then I'm going to put the walk so it's obvious what it's for. And now I have created a picture branded for the walk. And in the top right corner, I can press the share button, and I have the ability to share this picture on social media, by email, by text. So I could invite someone to Christmas on Twitter from the app and just type, join me. Whoops, that's my name. Join me for Christmas at the walk. And then I will have that picture attached to this tweet, and I can easily share online with pictures, which is obviously going to catch people's attention better than just a text post. And you can add branding in, and the walk can change these filters whenever they want. So if they want for every sermon series, they could add new filters in, or remove filters and add filters. And this is a great way to share and invite people to church in a fun way that will catch people's attention either on social media or through text or email. And remember how we had talked about how when you're not in the app, you could press really fast to get into the app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the app and go back in here. And so let's say something's happening and real fast I want to get into the app. What I can do here is press take photo and immediately go into the photo section, flip it around. Obviously something's not going to happen real fast with me, but then I could quickly snap a shot. Oh man, that's a beautiful picture. And then I have it there ready for me to use filters with. So that gives an idea of the fun ways that you can use the ability to jump right into specific sections of the app and how that can actually really help you. And then the last thing, which you may not immediately notice, is that in iMessage on iPhone or iPad, you have the ability to use iMessage stickers once you have the Walk app downloaded. So I'm going to press the button for the iMessage sticker store, and you can see here I already have the Walk stickers pulled up. So what I can do is I can touch any of those stickers and it will add it to a text, or I can hold down my finger on one of these stickers and it lets me drag it into a text. And then you can see in the text chain, I can actually add the walk stickers into a texting thread with someone, which is a really neat thing you can do if you're chatting with someone or want to toss something in there while you're talking about church or whatever you want to do. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of all of the neat things that you can do with the Walk app. If you want more details about what can be done with a FaithLink app, make sure to visit our website, faithlinkapps.com. Have a great day.